The time is 7:40 in the morning time on this Monday morning, April 5th, 2021, and direct by Newsman Norton. This is the Peter Channel. Morning news on this Monday morning, April 5th, 2021. It's 7:40 in the morning time on this Monday morning, April 5th, 2021. Back to work, back to school. 48 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts, and overcast skies at 7:40 a.m. Top stories on the Peter Journal Water News. It's time back home with voters only emboldened Republicans to oppose Biden's agenda. Another U.S. COVID-19 surge may look different, experts say, particularly for younger people. There's a state of emergency evacuations in Florida County over wastewater pond leak. Passport showing COVID vaccine status will be time limited, says minister. Hunter Biden says his family never gave up on him. Minneapolis on edge over outcome of Derek Chauvin trial, Ilhan Omar said. "60 Minutes focuses on DeSantis and Florida's vaccine rollout. LDS General Conference speakers address politics, racism, cyberbullying, abortion, inclusion, and more. Cheney snags victories ahead of the next battle with Trump world. Family a 13-year-old fatally shot by Chicago cop as an alleged gang directed to shoot police car. Urges. Israel PM back in court as parties weighing in the fate. Jordan's Prince Mazab vows to defy house arrest orders. Scores down flash floods in Indonesia and Timor-Leste. Random device and river and water eruptions were record and parts of special fact last week, but what it looks like a dazzling water fountain show is actually a strategic cooperation to prevent major floods. LG to close mobile phone business. President Joe Biden make an appearance Monday at the 10th annual Dragon Earn Summit, but his presence will be in a video message to power to affect his family. U.S. military closes Guantanamo Bay's Camp 7 prison unit and 1 dead, 5 injured in Eastern Sudan at Birmingham Park. For 7 New Yorkers, a pandemic year, fight for your future. UK has mass testing as it takes next steps out of lockdown. Corporations gave over $50 million to vote in restriction backers. Bridgewater skate help family battling cancer. Conan accident, subject of a Netflix crime documentary. Look at that. Stocks now up 171.66 at 32,153.21. SP 5 up 46.98 at 4,019.87. And NASDAQ up 233.24 at 13,488.11. LG becomes first major smartphone and Android withdrawal from market. Tesla shares jumped 7% after first quarter sales surge. Credit Suisse replaced the risk chief after miscues. And AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine will be violent principal shot, says health minister. Coronavirus double mutant variant found in California's Bay Area. People 55 and older and those with certain medical conditions are eligible for COVID-19 vaccine Monday in Massachusetts. And Cook County officials warn of tight restrictions amid COVID-19 case spike. States and astronauts prep for relocation of SpaceX crew capsule. Okay, take a look at sports. Gonzaga faces Baylor in NCAA men's baseball championship with a perfect season on the line. And now Haley Jones helps Stanford win the 2021 NCAA women's basketball championship. Brooks Koepka both basketball claims week after injury. And the breakouts on the match as the coach brings to the moms and pumping milk at the half time. And last night, Boston Celtics thumped the Charlotte Hornets 116-86 at Garden, while the Boston Red Sox fall to the Baltimore Orioles. So 11-3 at Fenway Park. Tonight, Boston's Red Sox be down in St. Pete for with the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Bruins be at the Garden thing on the Philadelphia Flyers. Game time 7 o'clock. Total news time 7:45. Time now for Peter Channel traffic. Trying to check. Baby! Bought the MBTA subway system. Looking good. And take a look at the commuter rail. And the ferries, they are looking good. All right, let's take a look at the highways and byways in New England. Start you off. Down in the southern end of 128.95, northbound side, low slope to the positive 3 at Dogwood on 128 Canton, 24 slow before 128 Canton at Route 3 at the northbound side, little slow at Breakthrough Split. Southern Expressway, southbound slow before the split, good accident on the northbound side of the South Face Expressway after the Breakthrough Split, so expect some delays and tie-ups and 128 a little bit slow between 20 right off that at Breakthrough Split and Southern Expressway on both ends expected between the Route 3 over down to the JFK UMass exit in the Dorchester area and 93 the southbound side of the South Station Tunnel a little bit slower, Mass Back westbound a little bit slower, the South Boston stretch. Mass Back westbound side got an accident around the Watertown area, so expect the delays around the Newton Brighton area. Out in the Cape, it's looking good, except the Board Bridge a little bit slow, and Providence 146 a little bit slow around the North Spirit area, and 95 on the northbound side, little slow to Providence stretch. 146 at the southbound side, little slow around Route 95 in the Providence area. The East Bay bridges are looking good, and Jamestown, Newport, Bottom, River bridges. And Route 1 is southbound side, little bit slow between Chelsea and Charlestown. 93 southbound slow between the Silver Square section in Somerville, and up and north of the wing, and 93 at 128 a little bit slow around the Reddit area. And Route 3 is southbound slow before 128 at the Burlington stretch, and 128 at the northbound side, a little bit slow between 95 and PWD where the Denver stretch, and up and over to England. 393.95. Otherwise, looking good from 128 to New Hampshire border. Route 2 eastbound, also active stretch and Central. 29 eastbound side, also between 146 and Route 9 in Worcester. And Mossback westbound side, a little bit slower around 291 in Springfield, and 291 southbound side, a little bit slower to Springfield stretch. And 84 westbound side, also Waterbury stretch. And Burr Parkway, stop and go between Trumbull down to New Canaan and 95 and the southbound side, so between Bridgeport down to Stamford. But on the southbound side, a little bit slower at the Bridgeport stretch, and Vermont 91 southbound side, a little bit slower at Route 89 in the New Hampshire stretch, but Vermont North Jamaica was on looking good. And look, Peter Shell news time is 7:47. It's time now for weather report. Local pressure re-enters to the south of the Nova Scotia may bring a few showers at times at the Cape Cod in the night. 89 along the next across west eastern Massachusetts, otherwise dry about conditions principal most of the weekend, above normal temperatures, especially away from the coast. And the risk of some weight charge may be returned next weekend, but confidence is very low. No change delays that day. The forecast remains the track and temperature spot things alive with the latest observation. Oh. Okay. Take a look at the national weather summary. It's going to be rain and potential severe potential likely over parts of the Central United States with storm across high elevation of the northwest and continue much warmer. The average temperatures in the western and Central United States will support elevated critical risk of fire weather for the first part of the work weekend. Upper level throw. Low in the forecast of the move forward to the northwest of the Central United States with respect to the push of cold front forward and alpha surface low. We consolidated over the Central United States by Tuesday. This pattern will lead to rain and thunderstorms and across portions of the plains and the Mississippi Valley over the next couple of days and becoming more westward through Thursday, today, and tonight. Marginal in slight risk of severe storms and are in place with the Central Plains into the upper Mississippi Valley, and from the Storm Prediction Center, it's scheduled for severe weather should shift in southward to Tuesday, and in the Central Southern Plains, and then turn in the lower Mississippi Valley. The Wednesday rainfall towards those a couple of inches are likely over the northern plains to be upper Midwest, low class flooded, flash flooded came out, be real out, and lighter rain showers are forecasted periodically farther east of the northern Mid-Atlantic states and region along the near and front underneath the below. Temperatures are expected to switch to cool at average, and the lower power the snow to form and fall over the higher elevation of the northwest, and it has snow totals can reach over the Wind River Mountains, east down to the Bighorn Mountains, and with the Northern Rockies and the Black Hills scene. Southman and Storm Mountains too. And another day, potentially record-breaking warmth is on top today across the subway to the west northern Central United States, with temperatures near 100 degrees and the desert southwest of the 80s as far as north as South Dakota, and Minnesota warmth should ease on midnight on Tuesday as the shift season but remain above normal. The warmth comes down to dry soils, low relative humidity. You can see winds of Late weather, potential for fire, dangerous fire, weather conditions, elevated risk of delay today across eastern Nevada and four quarter state with a weather critical risk in the northeastern Arizona. Then on Tuesday, elevated critical risk are in the Palisades for parts of the southwest of the Seven Island Plains and rain flag. Warning then fire weather watches out and also affect these areas in addition to the elevated risk of fire weather is placed for today for several parts to the northeast and the double given but dry windy conditions far from northern Maine. Consider rain and storm expected weather and moisture from the slow moving surface out lower offshore in Atlantic. And take a look at the radar. Show some spotty showers off Chatham and southwestern Nantucket, but otherwise, an overcast start in the morning, and okay, it's going to be the weather word for today. Weather word for today will be mostly cloudy sky for today. High 58 degrees. Northwest at about 13 to 17 miles an hour for tonight. Mostly cloudy sky, but then about going to partly clear sky with low 29 degrees. Northwest about 8 to 13 miles an hour for Tuesday. South sky about 58, low 40 degrees. North about 8 to 10 miles an hour. And for Wednesday, mostly south sky 59, low 48 degrees. The northeast about 5 to 7 miles an hour for Thursday. Partly south sky 59, low 40 degrees. Northeast about 5 to 8 miles an hour for Friday. Mostly south sky 61, low 40 degrees. Copy cliff south east about 6 miles an hour in the morning. Saturday, partly south sky 57 to 3 degrees. East about 5 to 10 miles an hour for Sunday. Partly south sky 54 degrees. Northeast about 7 to 10 miles an hour. And right now in Dalton, it's 48 degrees on overcast skies. That's going to be the Peter Channel morning news for Monday morning, April 5th, 2021. I'm Peter J. Williams. Hope you have a good morning. Good day. Stay safe, people. Be up, be water. We'll see you at noontime for a noontime. Hope you have a good morning.